Have you ever really wondered how to squeeze every last drop of value out of your home when you go to sell? It's the kind of question that can keep you up at night, for sure. Well, today, we're going to break down a system that's designed to do exactly that, to find and unlock the hidden value that's already sitting inside your walls.
It's a super frustrating thing to see, isn't it? A house just down the street looks almost exactly like yours, and it sells for tens of thousands of dollars more. So what's their secret? Honestly, it often comes down to one simple thing: how a buyer perceives the home. They aren't just buying a house, they're buying what they think it could be.
And that difference? It actually has a name. It's called the value gap. And let me tell you, it exists in pretty much every single real estate deal. It's that space between what your home is right now and what it could be. Buyers, they're practically experts at spotting this gap and using it to justify a lower offer. If you don't close that gap first, you're the one leaving cash on the table.
Here's a really cool way to think about it. Just imagine there's a locked suitcase hidden somewhere in your house, and it's filled with your equity. We're talking actual money that is rightfully yours. This isn't some imaginary future money, it's real value the property already has, just locked away. Now, here's where it gets really interesting. That suitcase, it's going to get opened, one way or another. A buyer will walk in, see the potential you didn't unlock, and they will absolutely factor that into their lowball offer. So the real question isn't if it gets opened, but who gets to keep what's inside. So how do you get your hands on the key? Well, this is where the Vestra system comes into play. It's a really strategic process built to unlock all that hidden value before your house ever hits the market. This way, you're the one who cashes in, not the person who buys it from you.
And the process itself is surprisingly straightforward. First, you just submit your property. Easy enough. Next, you get a super detailed, fixed price plan for the exact right improvements. And then, once you say go, the transformation starts. It's all designed to get rid of all the usual headaches that come with renovations.
So what's the secret sauce here? Well, Vestra uses AI to crunch all the local sales data, and it pinpoints only the upgrades that will give you the biggest bang for your buck. Then designers coordinate everything to make sure it looks amazing to buyers. And here's the best part. The cost is fixed, so no surprises, and you don't pay a single penny until the house sells. Zero cash out of your pocket. But, does it really work? We're not just talking about a fresh coat of paint here. We're talking about a complete strategic overhaul. And the craziest part? It happens so fast. Let's just look at the proof, because seeing is believing. Okay, just look at this. On the left, you've got a home that, let's be honest, a lot of buyers would just drive right past. The color is dated, the entrance feels unwelcoming. Then, on the right, bam, same house. It's modern, it's inviting, it has that instant curb appeal. That's the very first impression buyers get now, and it completely changes the entire game. And get this. That incredible transformation we just saw, that didn't take months and months. The average Vestra project is done in just 10 days. 10. That means you're not living in a construction zone forever. You get your house on the market fast, right when it counts. That speed is a huge part of what makes this so incredibly powerful. Here's another perfect example of that crucial first impression. On the left, the overgrown landscaping is literally hiding the house. But after Vestra, the driveway's clean, the landscaping is sharp, and the home just feels grand and taken care of. You're removing a problem before a buyer even gets out of their car. So what does a 10-day transformation like that actually mean for your bank account? Right, this is the number that really matters. The average net gain for a homeowner, and that's pure profit after all the costs are paid, is $127,000. That's the money that was locked up in that suitcase. And this isn't just about the outside. Let's step inside for a second. On the left, you have a dark bedroom, dated carpet, old fixtures. Then you look to the right, it's a bright, airy, modern space that just screams move-in ready. A buyer doesn't see a project they have to do, they see a sanctuary they can call home right now. So you might be thinking, okay, what's it going to cost me to get that six-figure payday? The average investment is right around $30,000. But, and this is the most important part, you don't pay that up front. That's the cost of the key, and you only pay it from the profit you make at closing, after you've already unlocked all that extra value. Here is where you can really see that designer touch. This isn't just slapping down new floors or painting walls. It's about totally reimagining what a space can be. What was once just a forgettable room is now a sophisticated, beautiful master suite. You're fixing all the problems so that buyers can just walk in and fall in love. let's look at one more just to really let it sink in. From a kind of tired, forgettable house to a crisp, contemporary home that really grabs your attention. This is what it means to make your property the absolute best one on the market. You're not just trying to keep up anymore, you're the one setting the new standard. So after seeing all that, it really all comes back to that one simple idea, right? The value is there. That suitcase is real. And the only thing left to decide is who gets to open it and keep what's inside. When it comes down to it, there are two paths. That's it. On path number 1, the buyer opens the suitcase. They see the potential, they make a low offer, and they walk away with your money in their pocket. On path number 2, you open it first. Vestra unlocks the home's potential. Buyers fight over it, and you get to keep the full value you've worked so hard for. And that's really the whole point. The AI, the designers, the pay-at-closing model, the whole shebang, it's all designed for one single reason, to make sure the equity in your home stays right where it belongs, with you. And that just leaves us with one final question. That suitcase is in your home right now, just waiting. It is going to be opened, so the only decision you have to make is, who are you going to let it open it?